Welcome to the After Work Cook, and tonight we're going to make penne pasta with hot link sausages. It's going to be low calorie. We're continuing on, and so far all week I've done really well. Not done as much exercising as I'd like, mostly because I like to go out and walk, and it's like 5 degrees, if not lower, here, and so I'm doing the best I can. But anyway, so let's go on. And as you can see, I found this. We're going to try this, and it's reduced calorie penne pasta. If it's nasty, it won't happen again. So we try and do fresh with everything else, the tomatoes, peppers. I'm going to put a little mushrooms in, and we're using the hot link sausage that I still had from the jambalaya. So anyway, let's get going. The first thing I'm going to do is cut up just slice the sausage links so they can be heating while I get the rest of the sauce done, and then I can add it, and then it will simmer for about an hour. Well, maybe not an hour, about a half hour. We'll see. Here's the sliced sausage. I'm going to just brown it like I said, and yes, I'm being lazy. I'm browning it in the pan I'm going to cook the pasta in. And I decided that celery would probably be pretty good in something with hot sausage. What kind of pasta would be pasta or whatever Italian without olive oil? So I'm going to put a tablespoon of olive oil in. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the stove. We're going to cook it until it's like mushy, and then I haven't decided if I'm going to leave it chunky or if I'm going to mash it and make it more of a sauce. Okay, I chopped up a half a jalapeno, a third of the cup mushrooms, a half a cup onions, and like I said, a fourth of a cup celery. I decided not to do bell pepper. And here is the sauce. I decided not to mash it because it was creamy enough as it was. And what's missing? The salt, the pepper, the basil, and the oregano. And what would pasta be without wine in and with it? It looks a little different with a fourth of a cup, so 2 ounces of red wine. I think I put a teaspoon of oregano, a tablespoon of basil, and just salt and pepper to taste, and half a teaspoon of crushed chilies powder, or chili, whatever. And then if you can see that our links are done, but there's a lot of oil and grease, so I'm going to drain those before I put them in. I'm going to let it simmer. As you can see, it's bubbling a little, so I'm going to turn it down to a simmer, and it will simmer while I'm getting the pasta ready. Okay, the pasta's going, and this, although I've got it on simmer, it's still a bubbling, so we'll see how it goes. And it is going to be for 6 servings. It's 305 calories. If we cut it into 3 servings, then it's 400 and I'll have to figure that out and tell you. The pasta is done, and now I'm going to add the sauce. And how is that looking? And of course, it's always better with a little bit of fresh Parmesan, and that's only 25 calories more. Yep, all gone, and the pasta was delicious. So I'm going to be looking for some spaghetti low calorie too.